everybody. It's your girl, Cynthia. Cynthia Green with Marriage Built to Last. Here back today. Just to give a shout out, just to touch base, just to check in with you guys on check with in with the wives. We're just here to just check in with you wives to see how you're doing, how you're feeling, see if you're ready for this workshop we've created just for you. And so we're gonna jump right in it. Lisa Daniels and we're just gonna jump right in and have a little chat.
Hey,
What's up,
hey.
Lisa?
Hi, Miss Cynthia. How are you doing today?
Girl, I'm doing. I've been all over the place today, haven't accomplished any very little of my goals, but I'm here and I'm doing.
Good. That's amazing. So, like Miss Cynthia said, we're back for part two. We just want to check in with you guys in case you ladies, in case you missed part one. We're having a workshop, More Than a Mrs., July 31st, which is next Thursday at 6:30 starting at 6:30 p.m., but the doors are going to open at 6:15 and we'll end at 8 o'clock. We'll have some light refreshments. So make sure that you get dinner before, after. But other than that, we're going to give you some great information and build community while we're there. So I'm going to kick it off and talk about a little bit more about our partnership and how we met. Miss Cynthia and I had to go back in the calendar because if anyone has experienced 2025, she did not come to play this year. It's gone. I can't believe in like a month I'm going to have to start thinking about school. And actually, I already started thinking about school, Miss Cynthia. I started going through the closet today to see what the kiddo needed for the new school year. So I'm already thinking about school. But we went back in the calendar. We figured out we met in early February, I think it was, at a small business event, and realized that our visions about what we wanted to do in business, there was some integration. So here we are.
Yeah, I was telling a girlfriend today that that's very passionate about wives too and has a wives ministry, Dr. Deidre Russo. I was telling her about well, she actually saw our flyer, our ad on what we were doing, and I was telling her about it, and I was telling her how I just met this young lady at an event, and she had a passion for the same things that I did related around marriage, around wives. And we just talked about our passion for helping women overall, not just wives, but, people in their relationship, because it's hard for people to get it right. We always think that we're okay or we're doing it right and they're not. And it takes two is what she and I were talking about. And there's so many little things we can do, we can share with one another to help one another. And that's what I told her, that's why we're doing that conference, this workshop. I said we really want to touch the ladies in our community. I said we both have a passion to reach the women in our community, and this is just one of the ways that we're doing it. And so, so I was talking about you today, talking about us, sharing with her about our workshop and the things that we do that are similar, because she's been working with wives for over 20 something years. She has a very robust wives ministry and wives group. And they're doing some great things. She's doing some great things.
Very nice. So, well, I
I
think
hear you had some challenges today as a wife. So what's happening? What's
listen.
been on?
Well, I already told you one. My day was pretty much and that wasn't the challenge, but my day was pretty much focused on my son. But this morning, I started writing a speech for a conference that I'm speaking at in October. So I'm like, trying to prioritize, but then I had to stop doing that to get dressed so I could take my son to get a haircut, because he's going to camp he's going to be in camp for the next couple of weeks. He comes home for like a day. So ran him to get his hair cut. In the meantime, some things got moved around, canceled. We even rescheduled. I was like, girl, I'm not going to make it at 8. Can we push till 8:30, which ended up being to my benefit, because I usually have to drop my son off at his Thursday activity. I only have to drop him off. Well, I needed to pick him up as well, because my husband's like, I can either grill the dinner or I can bake it. And I've been waiting for this baked tilapia for like a week. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go pick him up. So I was just praying I wasn't going to be late to our session. So yeah, so I was doing all the things, entrepreneuring and being a mother, all at the same time. So it was
and a wife, because you had to communicate with hubby about who's gonna do what, cook, pick up the child. So you were still wifing and mothering, and that's what we're talking about at this workshop. I was reading a book, and they were talking about this woman, and she was kind of describing all of these roles that she had, a wife, a mother, a mom who lost her child, a philanthropist. She said even the only Black woman in her neighborhood. Like, she was naming all these roles that she has in life. And I thought about that. I said, we're going to go deep at our conference. It's not just about the traditional titles of wife, mom, friend,
sister, niece, aunt.
Yeah, it goes beyond that. Like, what are you in your head? What are you in your community? What are you on the job? Not just your title at the job, So we're going to go deeper in this workshop and really get to the core of who we are, but also on who we believe ourselves to be and who we want ourselves to be. I'm excited about the workshop, and just to see where it's going to go in our lives and what kind of doors it will open, even what kind of doors it will close for even ourselves. Because like I put in a post, this isn't just for the wives, it's for us too. And the things that we are encountering in life as a mom, as a wife, and all these other hats that we wear. So I'm excited to meet the ladies. And but yeah, we need you guys to get registered. We know people wait to the last minute to register. I have a few women who said they were coming, and they haven't registered yet, but we need you guys to register so we can prepare. We'll know how many people are going to be there, how many copies to print out, how much refreshments to get. Like, don't wait to the super last minute. It's already last minute, isn't it, Lisa? Next week is
Yes.
it? Next
That's
week is
it. We've been preparing for like what, a couple of months. We've been meetings, and it's only like 8 days. 8 days. It's already here.
Right.
So come out, register, like Miss Cynthia said. Bring a friend, bring a couple girlfriends. Because when women get together, we like to kiki and ha. So we need like a group of us there so we can love on one another and uplift one another and teach one another. So we're excited. We're ready.
Yep, we are. We're excited. We're ready. And we got some really cool things in store for you guys, some cool icebreakers and things of that nature. So, don't be shy. Just because you don't know anybody, don't be shy about coming. Don't be shy about hanging out with us. We're going to make everybody feel comfortable. This is going to be like a platform where you can be free. You can be yourself. You can, come out of your shell. You don't have to worry about what anybody thinks about what you're sharing. It's going to be an open door, but it's going to be a safe place. So, we just want to jump on here to tell you ladies hi, to let you know we're excited about seeing you there in the place. And we got some things to share. And I'm just looking for that moment, even for me to share, for Lisa to share, for us to hear what's on your heart and how we can support one another, help one another, grow together, and even encourage one another.
Because between the two of us, we have like 40 years of marriage, but we still don't know everything.
No, not at all. I learned something new about my husband yesterday on his birthday. I can't wait to share about that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like nice. I learned something new about him. Yeah. And so I'm not going to share it on here. You got to come to the workshop to hear about it. But to know somebody over 40 years and to be with them almost 20, yeah, I learned something new about him that I'm gonna make sure that I continue to follow that. It was something that he desired, something that he shared with me, and something that he that I'm going to make sure that I that I honor. That's the word I want to use. That I honor what he shared with me. Yeah, and stand by it.
It's always an opportunity. I remember my dad said about I want to say maybe he was my great grandfather. And so all the men were on the porch after dinner. And one of the gentlemen was asking how long you've been married. My grandmother's name was Sula May. How long you done known Sula May? And or been married. I think they were married like 60, 70 years at that point, a long time. Mm-hmm. And he goes, oh, well, I guess you know her by now. He was like, I will never know her, to the fullest extent. So there's always, even a person's been married 60, 70 years to the same person. He was like, I'll never know her as well as she knows herself. There's always something to learn about her. So I keep that in mind, at every anniversary. And people laugh at me. I also say every year I renew the contract because he's a different person than he was the year before. So it's all about evolution and learning your partner. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
to get some tidbits from these ladies who are coming.
Yes, for us just to share and be in the space, be in the room together. Because y'all, we got some stuff. We got some stuff on our shoulders, and sometimes we need a safe place to unload. I talked to a lady yesterday, and she was sharing some things with me that I never knew about her, and I never knew she was going through. And it just amazing me that we were connected for the past 5 years since during COVID. Mm-hmm. And she was holding all this stuff in, and I had no clue that she needed a friend. She needed someone to talk to. So she was able to trust me and unload yesterday. And I got a text from her today thanking me and saying, I have no idea how much she needed that talk. Nice. And she needed someone that she could share with and that would listen to her and hear her heart. And so that's what we're going to be doing next Thursday. It doesn't mean that it's going to have to be anything heavy, We could be sharing some fun things. We're going to share some fun things silly things that have happened to us as a wife, during this old wife life of ours. We're gonna have some fun moments, but you get to share though, whatever it is that's on your heart that you want to share, and we're gonna all help each other through it. So you guys, next Thursday, 6:15, the doors open. We're going to be right here in Waldorf on Berry Road at the building right across from Festival Way, right across from Silver Diner, across the highway, or Berry Road across from Silver Diner. That's where we're going to be. So it's not difficult to find, on the second floor. And just come up to the second floor. The door will be wide open. So you'll hear us in there. You'll see us in there. And we're just looking forward to seeing you in the place. We really are. So we'll see you next week. Any closing words, Lisa?
No, come on through.
Yep, come on through.
Register and come on through, and we'll see you
there
next week.
All right, everybody have a good night. All right.
Good night.
Take care.